In this video, we will be replacing the oil filter housing gasket where it fastens to the engine block down here. There is quite a bit to take off, so let's get to it. We are going to be taking the alternator off, so to make things safe, let's start by disconnecting the battery and isolating the power supply. The oil is dripping down here at the back between the housing and the block. So to start and make things accessible, we'll start by removing the lower engine cover and the inner wheel arch liner. Now that we can see the engine clearly, we'll start by taking off the auxiliary drive belt. Take a note of the routing. Just a 16mm spanner on the tensioner and then the belt will just pop off. Then pop the cover off the idler and remove the upper idler to allow access to the alternator bolts. You may have realised that the alternator won't come out. What you will need to do first is remove the 3 bolts on the air conditioning pump and lower the pump down, and then you will be able to remove the alternator. Disconnect the main lead with the 13mm nut and remove the wiring harness, then the alternator will drop down. You should now be able to see quite a bit more, but you will find that the heat shield on the exhaust is blocking one of the bolts of the oil filter housing. So to remove the heat shield, all you need to do is move the 2 bolts on the wiring harness that fasten to the heat shield, and there are a few more Torx 30s that need removing, including these 2 at the top. Now the feed pipe to the turbo needs removing. This has a 17mm nut on the housing and has 2 Torx 30s at the top. This will then lift out. Just be assured to catch the 2 copper washers on the 17mm bolt. So that you don't lose a load of coolant, I would recommend dropping the bottom hose off. Just unclip like so and then drain the coolant into a suitable container. Disconnect the oil cooler hose at the top. That's it. Everything is off the oil filter housing. All that we need to do now is remove the 3 13mm bolts holding this to the engine block. And then a little wiggle with the housing and it should come free. Then checking the housing, you will be able to see the seal has probably gone really hard and deteriorated. So all we need to do is replace this seal. You can feel how much softer the seal is and how much more it protrudes out of the housing. Before refitting the housing, just ensure that this grommet is not missing to prevent any leakage. The oil filter housing can now be refitted. Ensure the bolts are nice and tight and then rebuild the remaining items in reverse order. And make sure it's all clean and free from oil. And if you've done a good job, there should be no leaks as so. Hopefully this video has helped you and aided you in your repair. And why not leave us a comment below and let me know how you got on with your repair. Maybe I can help you. This has been How to Fix It. Please, why not, give us a like and as always, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching and we will see you on the next one. And now you're here, why not check out these other great videos. See you there.